Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel.
But what I can't decide, why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see
It feels like forever, but obviously under the circumstances, here's a new video. So today I am going to be doing a sit down chit chat video, and I'm going to try and make it as negative not, so I'm going to try and make it as positive as I possibly can. Obviously under the circumstances recently, the world is completely mental at the minute. I do not know what's going on or what the bloody hell is going on, but you guys have asked me a few questions you want me to talk about, whether they're in A-levels or GCSEs or anything like that. That's kind of my priority that I want to chat about, and I want to just like, what is going on? But yeah, so this is going to be as sensitive as possible, but obviously I'm trying to put a light-hearted spin on it and things as well. So let's chat about coronavirus. I hate that word, I hate it. Okay, so first question, which is a nice hard one, is what am I going to do about seeing Dan while on lockdown? Now that kind of, it sounds really bad, but it's not my main kind of priority at the minute. I haven't seen Dan, it feels like quite a while, like properly. He hasn't stayed around mine for ages and things, and obviously safety kind of comes first, and both families, he is my family and vice versa, but it's better to be safe, and I will be seeing him up to lockdown. But obviously lockdown, I don't even know if it's happening, who knows. But if lockdown happens, you can't just go off and see your friends, like it's lockdown for a reason, so I doubt I would obviously be seeing him. So we'd be FaceTiming, and you know, it would go quick. I've done a holiday for 2 weeks without him, so you know, it's just, it feels like that. Okay, so what's going to happen with our GCSEs, A-levels, opinions on predicted grades? So I feel so kind of sad for all those GCSE and A-level students that I know have worked extremely hard and that don't deserve to be put in the position where A, their predicted grade is where they're marked with, B, their mock grade. Because for me, my first set of mocks that I done for GCSEs, I smashed out of the park. My second, I didn't, and that was because I was like, you know what, I'm doing my GCSEs, the mocks, cool, I know what they work, I'm not gonna kind of stress myself out about them, I'm just gonna do as best as I can. And predicted grades are never accurate. That is my own opinion. My A-level predicted grades are all C's, and I know for a fact I'm doing C in sociology and media, but in, sorry, not there's like but in photography I'm an A, and I would just find it so unfair to be gone as your predicted grade. I think if they needed to do something like that, I think they should get in contact with the teachers and say, yo, so what is their work like, and the teachers kind of put input in that. Or I think they should just wait and do your GCSEs and A-levels at a later date. I don't think it's fair. I really am emphasising with you. The GCSE students, I've been through it, and I know that you put a lot of work into it and you want to show how much you've improved and how much work you have put in, and I completely get that. I literally do. Like for now, I was revising way beyond now, so I would have just feel like I've wasted so much time. Obviously, I don't know if there's a question about this, but a lot of people are stressed about prom, last day, and I know a lot of people say that their last day is today. I generally think that the schools will turn around and say, right, we are still doing prom and we are still doing a last day, we can sign shirts and do all of that. But also, I never done that, really. In reality, I was never meant to do it. I completely got robbed by my teachers because of a mistake that I'd done, yes, but it still wasn't fair, and I do believe that it sucks, and I've been in that position, so I can completely empathise with you guys and things, but it isn't the be all and end all. You can make your own prom, you can sign shirts, and you can do a big thing. You do not need to have the school teachers. I actually wrote something down, and it was I got banned from prom and I wasn't allowed to go, so I'd done pre-prom and after prom, and I still rocked it. I'd done things while they were in prom, and prom turned out to be rubbish anyway. After prom was the best part of it. Signing shirts, they banned us from doing. They said, no, if you want to do them somewhere else. Our school did, and I actually came on the last day when I wasn't meant to be there, and I said, right everyone, let's sign shirts outside the school, and we all signed shirts, and it was so lovely and everything. We took pictures, and it really was lovely, and we made that ourselves. We didn't need the teachers' help for that. Leavers books we never got. Leavers hoodies, my classmate actually designed and done them, and done the paying and done everything for that. So literally we done everything ourselves. So honestly, you guys can make it. You guys can make it your own. Someone said, how are you organising study from home? I'm so confused personally. I completely get you. So the way I'm kind of doing it is I'm writing a to-do list. If you don't follow my Instagram, I do it every day. I post what I'm doing. I've got a list of everything I need to complete. Things that I'm behind on, things that I just want to catch up on and have more notes on. So for instance, at the minute I'm focused on sociology, doing my Word documents. So that is my thing. So I've got a checklist, and I'm doing one day at a time to do all of that. And I'm kind of just organising it. Things that I haven't done yet is going to be in the future, and teachers will be sending you work of things you need to complete and things. So I'm kind of just having a headspace, and I'm writing it down so it's clear in front of me. That is the best way I could possibly give you guys. Okay, wondering how they will get our GCSE results if we don't do exams. As I've said, I think they will have a way of doing this. I don't know if they'll use predicted grades. I hope they don't, for all of your sakes. I'm so worried. Okay, so this is probably for year 12s. I'm so worried about not being able to view unis, do unmocks to apply with. I completely get you. So I was like, oh my god, it's so upset for the year 11s and 13s, and I felt so sad for them. But then I realised that it would impact me as well, because during this whole virus has really messed up everything. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. But I am now not going to be viewing unis. I'm now not going to be doing work placements, because that was in the time that it's kind of cancelled. I'm not probably going to be doing the mocks, because they were a week after we get back, after we've been off for a month. So we won't have uni to put in for uni. We won't have our grades, which I think they will maybe do later on mocks. I think they'll do them in like June time, which is a bit annoying because you want to put them off, you're stressed. But I completely get you. But obviously it's not in our hands, and this is the whole thing. We can sit there and be upset and kind of be moped around, but it's not going to change anything. We cannot, as ourselves, put anything in the universe except positivity and good high spirits, because what will be will be. It's no one's fault apart from this bloody world, and it's not the government's fault or anything. They're trying to do what people want them to do. And yeah, I kind of just, I know everyone's saying stress is another story, and I completely empathise with you. I get it. Someone said I'm in year 10 and I'm worried about having to teach myself a lot of content if we don't go back in September. If I don't understand it, then I'll have no motivation and will fall behind. There's stress in August and have it to cram it all in. Okay, so year 10. Oh, this is a hard one because I can't remember really what I've done in year 10. Okay, year 10, yeah. So year 10, personally, I would just start doing my revision sources now. You never know what's going to happen. And I think, that's Nala, she cries all the freaking time. Do your resources now and contact your teachers. Just because you're off school, it doesn't mean that your teachers don't have to do the work. They still have to. If you want to do an essay, get them to mark an essay. Don't lose motivation, because I'm pretty sure that schools will be back to normal by June. I'm putting that positive spirit out there. I completely get you, but you will have enough time to do the course. I swear they won't put you in exams if you haven't done. If they put you in and you haven't done the exams, then like everyone will be in the same boat as you, completely get that, but start doing some revision sources now while you've got a bit of spare time. And yeah, those are kind of like the main questions. And I am just so sorry for all those people that have been affected by the coronavirus, people with jobs. For me, I'm literally earning nothing at the minute because my work is obviously a restaurant, and I've got one shift this week for 3 hours, and that's literally unfortunately nothing. Can you see Nana? Stop! You're so annoying. And I completely emphasise for all those. I just want to say thank you to the NHS. My stepmom is a nurse, and honestly what they're doing is amazing. My mum and my dad have small businesses, and it's been putting a massive impact on them. My driving lessons, not my driving lessons, but my theory and test is cancelled, and I'm so gutted because I've worked so hard for my driving already. I've done a couple of hours this week, and I'm so like feeling it and excited to do it, and I was meant to do my theory next week, and I had to postpone it till later on. My holidays are on the deadline. I was meant to be going to Mexico and Cyprus in May, and I know that those aren't the biggest problems at all. Like, I'm not saying that people's health and people are really struggling out there, but obviously if you do feel upset about certain things like that, you are completely valid too, because they might be big things for you. Like, we've saved and scrimped and stuff for these places to go, and I just want to send my love out there if anyone is affected by corona, because it is such a horrible world at the minute. But positive news, if you haven't seen, dolphins are coming out in Venice. Like, that is like a thing that doesn't normally happen, right? And China haven't had any new cases in Wuhan, and the pollution's going down. All the cars and the planes that aren't being used, it is, the world is kind of taking a break, and that's kind of like the way I put my mind onto it. While we're all staying inside and not using all of this, the world is healing, and I think that's really, really important. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Please stay tuned. I will be having so much study with me related videos for all you people that are going to be bored at home and just have loads of different videos. And I really, really hope to, gosh, you stay safe, and I love you all very, very much, and I'll see you very, very soon. Stay safe out there, guys, and also follow my Instagram because I'm always updating on that as well. So yes, I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.